Is it true that the plural for moose is meese, or is that a meme? I don't know. What do you call a flock of moose? Is it just a flock? Meese. A meme, really? No. Is it? They're called the Royal Canadian Army, alright.
2 more cabooses to blow open.
Cabooses. Shouldn't it be caboose? No. Is it true that the plural for moose is meese, or is that a meme? I don't know. What do you call a flock of moose? Is it just a flock? Meese. A meme, really? No. Is it?
About my mom. I didn't even get to know my mom! But I do know she saw beauty in everything, even in stuff like this, and even in jerks like you.
Hey, sorry about that. I got distracted. Did I just play videos unmuted? My bad. I'm gonna cut that out in future. Okay. I forgot I went live. Whoops. Anyway, let's just go to intermission mode. I get no viewers anyway, so it's fine. Hey, alright, so then from there, I just need to correct my... I just have to correct my tags and then I can get started. So then let's go to edit. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to have that play. Let's try that again.
What do you know about my...
Oh yeah, that was playing. Sorry about that. I'll definitely have to mute that after. Thank you for your patience. From here, let's get the correct tags going. I will mute those after. Completely forgot. 誰にもいなくてよかった。誰にもいなくてよかった。マジでよかった。Alright, so now. Alright, so now it's Tagalog, Taglish, Art, Iteration, Human Vector, Raster Animation, Adobe. There's all red Creative Cloud as well. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. So that means I can get started right away with with this little shop of photos. Oh, not Photoshop yet. I want to go with so from here we can now switch back to the proper live. Alright, このカメラ。いいなんだな、このカメラ。Alright, so from here let's go with Baybayin. And see if Kuyabai shows up. Perfect. Yeah, let's go back to those games. I think I'm gonna try Bamboozle about 4 times. And then from there, once I finish Bamboozle 4 times, I can then Kuyabai show. Let me just make sure I can see my chat. Perfect. Okay, now I'm actually starting. Alright. So from here, this is lama. Lama. Imi lama. La-a-ma. Or you're telling your father nothing's there. Lama. Alright, next is nga wa pa. Nga wa pa. Nga wa pa. Ba'u sa. I can start off slowly. This is the warm up. Nakata. Nakatahi ng ano. Nakata. Iraha. And Gaya. Gaya. Alright, perfect first time. Let's see if I can go faster. Saha'a. Saha'a. Ingat ka dyan, may sa'a. Alright, and then this is Gakana. Gakana. Lapata. Yabai. Then we have Mawa'u. Mawa'u. Ngara. Alright, try again. Baka'u. Rapa'i. Rapa'i. Ta-sama. Naga'a. Hawala. 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 Yana. Alright, last one. Saga'a. Saga after. La'inga. Hawana. Hawaba. Marana. Taka'u. Takao. Ooh, that's a throwback. Oh, it doesn't show. Oh, wait. There we go. Cool. Takao. Yeah, it was from Beyblade. I think the dub used to call him Takao Mataka. Alright, Takao Beyblade. Yeah. I do have the old, so that was Takao. Yapa. Alright, I might be ready for that. Kahoot. Let's try that. Last time I won by some stroke of luck. And I was the frog last time. Let's try something else. I'm gonna be... Can I mute that? Bring that down a bit. Alright. I will be... Gobbles. Oh wait. Oh, you get to choose. Cool. Which one? I don't know. No. Guess I could just be a cat. Usa. Brain? No, that's too smart for me. Ooh, I love the skull. Yeah, I will be the skull. With a pie on my head? Skull hearts. Oh, that looks good. Alright. Oh, that looks good. Maybe that. Oh, let's try that. Oh, together breakfast. Together breakfast. Let's go with that. Right, this is wow, Bruce is pretty good. Ba. Wow. Nga. I. Pa. Ga. Ra. Ta. Ma. Tama. Ka. Tama ka. Ta. Na. Nahuli ako. La. A. U. Ya. Wa. Yay. I got lucky again. Wow. Let's try that one more time. I am skull cakes. I am skull cakes. Pan skull. Hot skull. Hot skull. Yeah, I like skull hot. Hot skull. Pan skull. Skull cakes. I got nothing. Flapjacks. Flap skull. Skulljack. Skulljack. Skulljacks. Alright. Skulljacks it is. Let's continue. Being active through the panopticon of the internet. Okay, I'm ready. Ah. Sorry, Bruce. Ba. Aba. Aba aba. Nga. Aba nga. I. Pa. Ga. Ra. Ta. Ba. Tama. Oh, this feels like a repeat of the last round. Ka. And then nga. The next one is nga. Oh, tama ka. Sa. Na. Sana ano. La. Sana la. Ha. Sana lahat ng tao. U. Ya. Wa. Yawa. Alright, cool. That might have been faster than last time. I'll check the stream. What's this? No art. Tallest tower. Oh. We solo. Tallest tower. This is na. La. Ya. Wa. Konk. Konk. Oops. Oops. This is sa. Ka. A. U. Oops. That misconstruction. Ra. Ba. I. Nga. Alright, lucky. Cool. So that's what that does. Alright. And from here, I will have to switch to the... Oh, cool. Nice. That is my best now. Alright, cool. I'm good there. Can I bookmark this? Let's bookmark this. Baybayin games. Favorites, of course. Good. Nice. See how Anki's doing. Excuse me. So then, let's see if I actually have the password saved to Anki. Excuse me, I don't think I do. Passwords. Autofill. Oh, I got 6 passwords. Okay, Anki is one of them. Perfect. I didn't even save the password. Okay. Let's put that password away so that it's easily accessible next time. I'm just gonna copy that over. Anki autism mode. Put that in. And this way I'll get to study it whenever I'm on my tablet, which I confess I have not been doing. On 5 to 9. This is ankiweb.net. Let's put the HTTP in. :// Cool. Alright, let's try that. Gonna be good. Perfect. Alright, let's try opening Anki. I have not touched this since I made it. May as well practice. No, let's not update now. Let's do that in the future. So now let's see if we can see Anki with this. Anki. What up an Anki capture? What is live vertical? Yeah. Screen capture. I'll use that. Let's use this. Cool. Oh, that is massive. Let's try and fix that. Or I shall rather. Sorry. Gonna be pretty weird until fixed. Yeah. You need to come up with an aesthetic, both in editing and streaming. I think I'll do that instead. Yeah, that's good enough. That looks deliberate. Alright, cool. So now let's just learn. How do you know? This is, I want to say Samui. I got no clue. Samui, perfect. So I'm gonna say that's good. I just wasn't sure. This is atarashi. That's easy. This is. Oh, I got nothing. I'm gonna have to say hard. Kuyashi. Alright. I know the word, but I did not recognize how to read it. So it's got. I'm just gonna call that fu. My. Alright. Oh, my. Hmm. This is. Is that Hageshi? I don't remember. No, that's Kunoshi. Alright. So, an old bit of grass is painful. Bit of old grass is painful. Old grass is painful. Kuroshi. So that's gonna be again. This is oi or a lot. This is tarinai. So a mouth over feet. Sorry, a mouth over the road. No, that's feet. A mouth over tarinai. That's good. This is omoi. Oh, futoi. Futoi. Alright, that's gonna be again. I got nothing. Usui. Okay. I recognize the word, just could not read it. So we got grass eternity. So grass gets thinner. Grass leaves, which are flat, get thinner through eternity. Okay. This is kuyashi. Kuyashi. So it's got fume, fume, kuyashi. That's gonna be hard. I do not remember what this is. Suzushi. Okay, that would have been my first guess. Curse me. I should have tried. Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. I forgot that lesson. Oh my. Okay. So then, Suzushi. That's gonna be, again, this is kuyashi. No, kurushi. Kurushi. Painful. Difficult. Kurushi. I'm gonna say again every time I make a mistake. This is futoi. Futoi. So this is gonna be hard. Got it. Example sentence. Boku wa futoi. Boku wa futosugita. Alright, perfect. Oh, that should have been hard. Let's go back. How do I go back? Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, this is usui. So, grass through eternity. I suppose I can consider that as a card. Grass through eternity becomes thinner, flat. Usui. Oh, hard. This is thin. This is thin cylindrically. I can read that. I know this is thin cylindrically, but I forgot how to pronounce it. So, this is hosoi. Okay. Thin cylindrically. Hosoi. Alright, hosoi. Because I consider that the field of thread is thin cylindrically. Field of thread. So, hosoi. That's gonna be. I'm gonna say again because I couldn't. I mean, I can already read it. I just didn't remember that it was pronounced hosoi. So, again. Suzushi. That's good now. This is. Kurushi. Kurushi. Painful, difficult, tough, hard. Oh my goodness. Futoi. Futoi. Still hard? Furui. Old. Yawarakai. Soft. Or plump or large. I don't know. Like fluffy. Kono mafura yawarakai. 柔らかい, soft and also, okay. Got it. Gotcha. Fua. Soft. I'm just gonna go by soft. That was good. Okay, that's easy. This, I got no clue. Let's see. I want to say hayai. Hayai. Nope, doi. Okay, that's far. So, dust along a road. Dirt along a road is far. The dirt at the place along the road is far. The dirt on the place along the road is far. Toy. That's again. Hosoi. Good. Yeah, the only problem with that was that I forgot. Chisai is easy. Chisai. Akarui. That's good. Maybe I should define it as well. Wow. I got nothing. This is komakai. Okay, cool. Fine and neat. Because it uses the same kanji as hosoi. Perfect. So komakai. Komakakute kitte kudasai. Alright. That's gonna be komakai. Minikui? Is this minikui? Ugly, unattractive. Alright, so minikui uses, I want to say demon drinking alcohol. So a demon drinking alcohol and oni drinking alcohol is ugly. Alright, that's gonna be my mnemonic for that. I don't think that's exact to demon though. Let's double check. While I gotta drink. Alright. So let me just check Shisha.org. Oh yeah, that is basically Oni. Alright, I just looked it up. That is literally a demon drinking alcohol. Or is that the demon of the West? Let's see. Nishi. Ooh. Ooh. No, it's not. Alright, let's see what sake looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a demon drinking alcohol. Alright, a demon drinking alcohol is ugly. That was hard because I wasn't confident. This is doi. This is komakai. This is. I forgot. I got nothing. Atsui. Okay. Gotcha. この本は熱い。この本のページは多すぎて熱い。熱くない Alright. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Continuing on. We got Atsui. And I should not forget it. So that's the sun over a child. Light over a child is thick. The roof over a child in the sun is thick. So I'm going to consider that an awning. So the roof over a child in the sun is thick but flat. Okay, yeah, I'm going to consider that an awning. Alright. Roof over a child in the sun. Alright. Again. Suzushi. That's good now. Oh wait, that's Kuyashi. I got overconfident. That wasn't even eternity there. Curse me. Alright, so Fumai is Kuyashi. Let's go again. Tsukunai. A little, okay. That's hard. This is a child in the sun under an awning is thick in a flat way. Atsui. Perfect. I'm gonna say hard. Futoi. Still hard. Usui. Then is kuyashi. この問題は悔しい. Oh wait, I think about okay, this is samui. That's good. This is kurushi. Kuyashi. 足りない。醜い。太い。少ない。涼しい。涼しい。古い。old。苦しい。暑い。苦しい。悔しい。柔らかい。遅い。悔しい。明るい。悔しい。暑い。悔しい。遠い。悔しい。細かい。薄い。太い。苦しい。少ない。悔しい。醜い。悔しい。暑い。悔しい。苦しい。悔しい。苦しい。悔しい. Perfect. Alright, let's try another deck. Let's try not adjectives. Now let's go for group 1 for a bit. Wow. Narao. Michibiku. To connect. Bridge. Guide, lead, show the way. Never mind. So let's go again. Narao. Good, learn. Michibiku. To guide. Cool. Michibita. 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 Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, because I don't know the kanji yet. Okay, good. That's over road. Oh wow. Let's try that. Guess we could rebuild the deck. Good one. Aburu. It. That's easy. Okay, I did not get very far. Nouns. Jisho. Dictionary. Benkyo. Study. Benkyo. Jisho. Okay. And then, weebu. Let's try weeb. Seisei dodo. What goes around comes around, fair and square. Sorry, what goes around comes around, fair and square. Well, seisei dodo. Seisei dodo. Good. Says something jo. No, that's to stop. Inshi. Okay. Right. Prohibition, ban. That's not a weeb word. I learned that from library signs. Well, it was past me on. I was probably thinking of Kinki, which is taboo. Okay. But kinshi works. Hakunin. Confirm. Say that's hard. This is kinshi. See a display, stop. So when you see a display on the trees, stop. Kinshi. It's prohibited. Alright. Hakunin. Confirm, of course. Kinshi. Sese, dodo. Hakunin. Kinshi daro. Oro, kore, kakunin. べきなのだが入るのは禁止なんだろう Alright, so する What have we got? 案内 to guide ご案内 or to give a tour こちらへご案内するお客様をご案内するご案内しとく Yep, guide tour, show around lead. I got that one. Oh, I forgot the information notice part. Nice. So that's... What is that? A woman on a tree in a house. And I just remember that this meant outside, which was my main clue that it was nai, that it ended in nai. Alright. Inside. So we got soto, and what was inside again? I think it was uchi? No. Let's look that up on Jisho. Uchi. Okay. Uchi is the kun reading. Perfect. Wow, I was right. Okay, cool. Huh. Nice. Inner leaf can be Uchiha. Let me see. Is that how that was written? I have not interacted with Naruto since starting to learn Japanese, so let's see. Uchi. And then Ha for leaf. Hmm. I wonder if it meant inner leaf. That's coming to me. It's all coming. Let's go back to Jishonen. Although I'm not showing this part. So Uchiha. Inner leaf. Oh wow. That could work. I like that. I like that a lot. If that's what that meant. The Uchiha were the... I'm such a weeb, but I put the freaking tag on the stream so I can get away with it. You know what you were getting into. Alright, let's see. Another swing. Wow, am I thirsty. Alright. So then... I'll probably animate for a bit after I finish these lessons. So then... Nai, perfect. That would be good. But I cheated because I recognized Nai. Alright, Nai. Good. Now this is the one that's gonna kick my butt. Not adjectives. Oh. Oh, I'm done for. I'm so done for. Well, I may as well persevere. Close. Yaku. Evil. Evil for extra credit. Yep. Jaka. Evil. But I didn't have to know that. This, is that part of Woroi? I'm gonna learn so that I can hang on to the information for longer. Warukenoi Waru. Yep, it's from Waru. Perfect. Let's try putting the whole thing in Jisho and see. It's got mnemonics. Wicked, unjust, wrong. Yokoshi. Yokoshi. Ja. Jock. And that was the bad guy from. The second part was the bad guy from Samurai Jack. Aku. Aku Aimasama. That's what it means. Alright. So then continuing on. That I got, so I will say good. Is this Shizuka? I forget. Okay. Yep, quiet, calm. Say hard. So that's, well, that kind of looks like blue to me. What is that? King over the moon? I got nothing. Let's say hard. Kirei. But I don't want to memorize the kanji. That's gonna kill me. Oh my goodness. このふざけてる顔が、No, I'm kidding. So let's see. Kirei. And then, continuing on with. That's good. Sticky. Wonderful. But that's because I didn't have me. Ooh, I recognize that techie. I recognize that techie. Yeah, it's like opponent or a rival. Nice. Alright, so sticky. Yeah, I've learned a lot from manga. Alright, so that's gonna be good for now. Genki, that's too easy. Bendy, convenient. Good. Ski, like. Jozu, jozu. Good, proficient. Okay. Oh, 上手な女。上手な女性。Clever girl. 上手な女性。Alright, let's see. Oh wait, it wouldn't be Jose because that dinosaur was an animal. So Jose na messe? I got nothing. Alright. What's the opposite of messe? Messe no hantai kotoba. Hantai kotoba. Osu. Okay. So it's like pushing. Okay. Messe to osu. Alright. So, 上手。いつか上手になろうよね。いつか上手になろうよね。なるのはいいな。Alright, so that's gonna be hard. That took me a bit. Nigiyaka, excited, lively. Oh, I do not recognize that. So I'm gonna call this a shell that is long. This used to be money too, I think. So, you party when you have when you have money for long, you will be partying. Alright, so that's the shell that we see in Kai or Kao. So I'm gonna consider that money because the shells used to be used as mula. And then this reminds me of Nangai, which is quite different from this, but similar enough that I will use it as my mnemonic. So Nigiyaka or Nagayaki. Nagayaka. Nagayaka. Nigiyaka. Perfect. Alright, so that's gonna be good. Insetsu. Kind. That was hard though. Se. Seki. Se. Se. Ki. Namaiki. Okay. Is that really how Namaiki is spelled? Oh, yes, it is. Right. This has like 100 readings. Yes, and Nama is one of them. Okay. But I'm gonna double check that anyway. Yep. It's Namaiki. Perfect. What is E? Okay. It's heart, essentially. Desire, care, liking. Alright, let's do again. I got nothing. Tokubetsu. Wow. Okay, I would not have gotten that. Tokubetsu. This reminds me of Toki, but it's got year there instead. So Toki or cow. I got nothing. So a year in the temple. Toku and then Betsu. Mouth's power. Tokubetsu. You're in a temple preaching is special. Okay. You're in a temple preaching is special. Cool. So that's gonna be my mnemonic. Let's use again. Taisetsu. Important. Precious. Cool. Taisetsu na mono. Taishita mono. I want to see that. Taishita koto. Taishita koto. Oh, it just uses the same tai. Alright. Because it's a pseudo verb. Okay. Taishita koto no yo. Alright. Didn't do anything special. Alright, so from there. Taisetsu. I was able to read that. I'm gonna write good. Shizuka. Quiet. Namaike. Misbehaving. Shiki. Bratty. Oh, okay. Namaike nagake. Gaki domame. Alright, let's call that. Good. Oh, I got nothing. Hade. Okay, Hade. I need a mnemonic for this, so it's eternity. Hade. Oh, it's like a clique. Okay. So the clique's hand is flashy. Okay, cool. Hade dakedo. Hade. Hade, hade, hade. 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 Tokubetsu. Hade. Ryozu. Jaku. Then we got Warui. Heart overburdened at the top. Overburdened by a cross. Okay. Insetsu. Kind. Kirei, pretty. Clean. Bendy, convenient. Steki. Steta. No, I'm kidding. Steki. Wonderful. Lovely. Lovely labyrinth. Steki tante. Okay, let's see. Steki. I recognize that. Teki, I do not recognize the ste. The tsu part. Okay, let's see. Nature. Ooh. What makes up a person's nature is wonderful, splendid, marvelous, simply marvelous. Okay, and then good. Ski. Easy. Ningyaka. Good. Shizuka. Good. Namaiki. Jozu. Shinsetsu. Taisetsu. Hyoji. No, I'm kidding. This is Tokubetsu. Hade. Perfect. Good. I'm gonna add a noun. Oh, actually, let's check if Hyoji is also a pseudo verb. Yoji. Okay. It is a pseudoverb. Okay. This is Hyoji. Noun. Then. Le. Oh, let's use. Let's make this. Let's make this bold. That's a noun. Alright. Cool. Oh, right. Which deck? Sorter. Perfect. Good. Add. Now let's see how I. Oh, let's recompile pseudoverbs. Inshi. Menkyo. Yoji. Peninsula. Oh, it's only that. Alright, good. Perfect. Annai. Perfect. Oh, it looks like I put a period after and it's italic. Alright. Yoji. This is supposed to be italic. Let's put a period in that. Good. Right, Chaucer. Perfect. Now it matches the others. Alright, so Hyoji, that's good. Perfect. Tansaka. Let's add Tansaka. Tansaka. Add. Oh. Let's put Tansaka. There this is. Oh. Perfect. And this already in there. Tobu. Okay. Let's check Jisho again. Lysor. Or jump. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that was not a pseudoverb. And it was not supposed to be here. So that is Tansaka. How do I move a card to a different Bobu, donde? Dobasete. Okay. Let's go then. Alright, and then how do I just put this into... Can I move a card after the fact? Oh, change deck. Perfect. Should be in sorter. Good. Good. Cool. Wow, that makes it easy. Nice. Here, number 47. Good. Alright. I think I'm done studying, so now I can finally start the process of just photoshopping. Yeah. So an hour of studying, an hour of practicing. Let me actually just keep this open as well. Let's switch to intermission. Cool. That's good enough. And let's get another swig. Wow, that's some good kit. Perfect. Alright, and before I continue, I think I want to Photoshop my next thumbnail first. So then let's go back to this, but we're going to switch to Photoshop. So let's hide that. Show Photoshop. Perfect. Alright, so now let's just work on the next one, which means I will have to do research. DCO News. I think it's going to be Legends. Another Legends event. Don't quote me on that. Let's get in it real quick. Use Universe Online. Cool. Then I'll just have to see what event is on there. And then I will be animating to the best of my ability. You. Wow, that was good burp. Right. From here. I could switch my music as well. Been watching season 4 of Honzaki Nagekokujo, so may as well listen to Imamo Arigato. Cool. Daybroken. Daybreak. What could I listen to while I do nonsense? I got nothing. Yuto Inkai. Patuloy lang ang lipad. Patuloy lang ang lipad. Maybe just Multo by Kabujo would do it. Got my music going. Good old Multo. Freaking love that song. Alright, so then what do we have going for today? I hope the Tides of War is still going. I am so close to unlocking Aquaman. Let's see. Oh, Okay, 20% off replay badges, and then, yep, it's another PvE week. Legends PvE. And then, the Tides of War update is still going. Perfect. Because I need to unlock that base companion. Oh, we no longer have? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go crazy on the Legends PvE. That's gonna be bloody perfect. Oh yeah. From here, let's see. Doesn't appear to be a... Yeah, I purposely don't want to show DCO yet. It's not that stream yet. That's gonna be stream after. Well, let's see. Oh, I load that in. We do already have Legends PvE here somewhere. Perfect. Good. I just reuse it actually. Cool. So I can just change this to 21. Cool. And then I moved it to the opposite side because the live button and thumbnail go here instead, and I don't want it to block off the Legends PvE week. So then let's click on that. Cool. Right, that looks good. From there, it's not level scaling this time. This time, it's just a... Whoops, wrong one. Let's use a light blue. And a bit of a darker blue up top. And that's giving DC. Then we're gonna need text that says, if ever the was he was. Legends PvE week. And then I will need text. I'll slow that down. That was too corporate if I just mirror their sales. Let me see what else is going on. Alright, I'll go with Sunstone Helix progress. Alright, then let's choose a propa. That could already work. Honestly, nothing wrong with that. Okay. Actually, access it through the other side. Make that larger because you want it to be large for... Oh, that needs to be closer. You'll often have to adjust the leading yourself. Perfect. Now let's just surround that with a black stroke. Like a backstroke. Perfect. Might need to be a bit bigger there. Yeah, just like that, it's easier to be seen. But with the stroke, I might want to... Cool. Nice. And then we gotta center that. Bloop. Bloop. Lovely. Actually, centering it was a bad idea. See, it's all about that It's all about the challenges. No, I'm kidding. It's all about, what was it? So Legends PvE week and Sunstone Helix progress. I'll actually move you above. Should be fine. Well, easy to see. And then I'm gonna put the Sunstone Helix there. Alright. So that means gotta hide that real quick. Now let's look inside new art, and then I'm just gonna grab that photo there. Unless I can get a higher res one from the game. No, that'll look puny. That's puny. Oh yeah, that's puny. Alright, may as well just get it from here then. Whoa. No, sometimes it's better to select using sometimes it's better to select with the shapes tool. Oddly. I don't make the rules. It's just one of those Photoshopisms. Hi, Qua. But how are you gonna select using using a shape? That's what you're here to find out. Oh wait, we shouldn't have converted it so soon. That's why I chose a shape first. Because I don't have to put any effort into the alignment here. See? Just curved it for me. And now I can convert it to a normal path by just adding an anchor. Then I don't need those nodes. Do the other side. Perfect, don't need those nodes. Use Command or Control, select that, delete it, reconnect. Same thing on the other side, Command or Control, delete, reconnect. Perfect, you want to reconnect first before redoing this, because doing it the other way means you have to guesstimate where to put this line, whereas doing it in this order, saves you. Because now I don't have to guesstimate how that line is supposed to go. It's already straight. Alright, from there, we just use Alt, change the direction. Perfect. That's good enough. So then from there, just convert that to a selection by holding down Command and then clicking on the thumbnail. There's another way to do that. If you want to, you can just go to Paths and then click on that one. Alright, from here, now hide that. After that, you can just go make a copy here. Actually, would have been higher res here. Yeah, I think that's higher res. Yeah, that's a bit bigger, so that's higher res. Let's take that instead. So thank goodness we already selected the... Well, not higher res, but not blown up, so... So the bilinear scaling didn't make it blurrier. Alright, still applies. Ooh, not necessarily. I see. Luckily, Photoshoppers are cheeky little scamps, so we can just... Invert again. Command J. Always name your layers. Then we're gonna just bring that into our main project. Perfect. Now I can hide that. Save it. We now have this. Cool. Let's convert that to its own smart object. Good. Perfect. Alright. And then we can now hide that. Where is the Legends PvE week? Slap that in there. I'll just make it larger. And that bugs me a bit. Yeah, that bugs me. Well, designing is about problem solving and choices, so I'm sure we can come up with something. Let's see. No, should not be that. Should not be centered. But the mic could probably be centered. Let's just make that. Reselect. Oh, reselection doesn't work. Bonk. Hmm. Good enough. Should be there. Yeah, that's good enough there. Then could probably add. Oh, I want that to be centered. Cool. And from here, I could probably add some things to that to make it pop. I have an awful idea. No, we don't need to overthink it. Let's just use a zero distance drop channel. Well, good enough. Don't need to overthink it. Alright. Now we got that contrast that we love so much. Then maybe we could move the text a bit more to the left. Give it that equidistance. Oh, I ended up moving it anyway, so that other M wasn't necessary. Right? Oh, never mind. I won't be using it. Cool. So it's just going to be equidistant to... That's good enough. I feel like that's balanced. I gotta move that down. Let's move that back. That looks much better. It's okay if it's cut off. Cool. Much better. Alright, now I can export that. And then I will be ready for once I need to DC some online universes. 21st today. Cool. Alright, good. Then we'll be working on trying to animate a YouTube short. Before that though, I will just go on intermission for a bit. Let's get another swig. While I finish something silently. Dare anymore. Nice. Okay. Not long now. So then, let's see. What kind of background should I go for? Hmm. 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 Alright, so about an hour of animation. So let's build a rig first. Let's see how well that goes. Let's use our pen tool. No, let's use this instead. Gotta be a perfect circle. Just gonna lay down foundations for shapes for a bit. And then this means we can lower this one. Yes. From here we can add another. side, let's add a stroke. We don't know how thick it will be. And there we need try that. Oh, that works. Cool. Good, good. Maybe I made this bottom part too wide. Oh yeah, that's looking Elmer Fuddy. Perfect. Fuddy duddy. Alright, now we're gonna need a stroke. About 5 works. Perfect. Alright. From here, probably add eyes now. Let's try. Hmm. Then okay. Okay, that will be the sclera. Are you white? Yes. There we got sclera 1. No, that'll just be together. Doesn't matter. Then, actually, maybe this should have been the. I'll fix that later. Alright, so from here, follow the lines. Else I'll do the time. What else can I do? I think I went the wrong direction. Yep, much better. Fanning outwards. Oh, now we got to fix the sclera. Wow, that was easy. Wow, that was super easy. Oh my goodness, I love this pen tool. Super reliable. Right. Oh, keep going. What if I had this point downward actually? Hmm. Save and then test. No, let's test it after making a duplicate. Now we're gonna go down instead. If only I had an audience, I would just ask them. But alas, the internet's just for the panopticon at the moment. Maybe I could bring this in a bit more. I think I might still prefer the the top one. But that's not really what. Yeah, let's keep going with this. Now, last one here. Nice, it thickens. Thickens because it's chibi. So move this up a bit. here. Actually make that larger because chibi. Nice. Now let's reflect. And genuflect down on one knee. I do not know how to refer to that in Tagalog. Either way. I think that's too far to the right, but let's see. Yep, it was too far to the right. Photoshop cannot be trusted. Now let's try it. No movement. Perfect. Do the same here. Would that even work? I don't think I noticed movement. Oh. Alright. How do we go about going with the nose? Go about making the nose? I'm just gonna take it from Young Justice again. And placed on the same. Yes. What? Cool. Ooh. Forgot that you could just merge shapes. Now we don't have to worry. Alright, so then no, just fine those. Alright, cool. From there, just making this from memory, by the way. I am not looking at a. I probably should though. I am not looking at a. What's it called? I am not looking at a reference for this. I should probably look at reference. Since I can merge shapes anyway, I can probably just do that thing that let's make an action out of it. Well, right, so when you record an action, you gotta make sure that every single thing you do is measured. You can delete it after the fact, but this time we're gonna make sure that every single thing we do is measured. So I'm gonna make a copy first. Gonna make a new layer. You don't even need to name it. Just need to fill it with whatever color you want. Select both these two. Then flip horizontal. Then, oh, let's try that again. It did not fill. Alright, so let's continue recording from here. Perfect. Good. Save. Alright, so now let's try that. Will it flip for me? Cool. Let's try and see if we can make it not flash while it's in progress. So, alright, perfect. Alright, so now it shouldn't flash. Perfect. Alright, then I can just, actually, I want the original to be selected once I finish. Alright, good. So now, let's try and spit out another copy. Cool. Wow, that's easy. Alright, everyone should have that. So now, oh wait, I made a mistake. Perfect. Good. Now it'll spit it out below, so if you wanna, so that if I want to merge, it'll keep the original's name instead of the copy. Perfect. Good. Nice and easy. That's why we use actions. Alright, so let's have a look. Gander at the haberdasher. Feel like we can mess with this a bit more. Yep, much better. Alright, cool. Take that, bibbing. Bibbing cup. Flip. I did a bad thing. I regret the thing I did. Probably still shorter. Man, I might as well have just made this from scratch. Oh, alright, now let's make those eyes. Oh, let's make the eyes next. How do I go about that? What color? Yep, gotta finish the rig for the animation. Actually, I feel like I want more line weight variation. I want more line weight variation in the eye. I'm gonna make the eye separate. So let's cheat here because Photoshop is about cheating. Cool. That will be the main shape. Let's make this without one of those. Make a copy of that, move it behind, make it purely black. And with this, we can hopefully make some line weight variation because otherwise the eye would be boring. Perfect. Line weight variation. From there, we can probably make that even thinner. Oh yeah, that looks splendid. Alright. Alright, kunwari good. Alright, and this is iris. Going to need one of those pupil things. Use black. That is not black. Or is it? Okay, it is. Cool. Flippin', what are those called? Optical illusions, man. Optical illusions, man. This is looking blue to me. Oh my goodness. Alright, so then I'm going to need pupil. Then, now I'll have to give the eye some design. So in the iris, I'm going to need a copy of the iris. No, I can just use a layer. I can just use an overlay. So gradient overlay. I want to make sure that it's radial. And then it only has to be white. From there, one of these stops will have to be transparent. Perfect. Good. After that, we can lower the opacity. And then we can set it to lighten or screen instead. Let's see if we can move that. Maybe we should have done the opposite instead. Nice. Color dodge. Who'da thunk it? Well, alright. How else do we do this? I'm gonna need machine. And might just as well put it at just a slight angle. Well, good. Yeah, I did that pass backwards. Let me try that again. It'd be darker in the corners. Let's try black instead of white. Then, okay. Let's try multiply instead. Or color burn. Darker color. Yep, you move that below. Yep, it was better that way. Okay. So, just repeat those settings. Should be in black. And 30 at darker color. I cannot tell the difference between darker color and multiply. I genuinely can't. Right, so then I'm gonna switch it. And moving that should be above. Oh, good, we're getting our sphere. Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's how it's done. Nice. And then from there, we just gotta add the second part of the iris at the bottom. coming together. But not yet, not quite. Nakisap mata, naging kinang mata. Oh yeah, look at that. It's an eye. Did you just look into my eye? Oh, now if I really want to be flippant with it, I could just didn't overlay that. Switch back to that white one. And then use that color dodge. Yeah, let's try it. Oh la la. That might too bright though. Probably moving it where it needs to be. Oh, how do I make this larger? Hmm. Hmm. Ah, odd. Yeah, that could be a lot larger. Larger. Scale. Perfect. That was easy. And I don't think it'll make a difference. Oh, it's gotta be shinier. Oh, like a crab shiny. How many stops are here? 1. Perfect. How many stops you got? A lot. Okay, sorry. From here, I got 2. Beep beep like a sheep. No, it's supposed to be color dodge. And so color dodge it will be from there. Save that. And see how that goes. Oh la la. Nice, I like that. And now I just need a little bit of pupil. Let's make another pupil. Make it a smidge. Perfect. And then add in another sheen. Faded overlay. Need it to be linear. Needs to be linear. Then that seems right. Now we just gotta set this back to normal. Perfect. And it looks like I got it backwards. So 120. Cool. Now the size should be a lot smaller. What? Oh, that's a little. Oh. Alright, let's see. I got that upside down. Okay, I got that upside down. It was a lot better when it was. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Yep, that's good. Cool. So now I got the IE. Maybe I should do that anime thing where you add the. You add the fish here. Aqua. Chain 2. Oh. Alright, what else can I do? Wow, that's a good eye. I might have spent too much time on that. Alright, so let's see. Wow. Okay. Yep, that's good enough. Alright, now let's reflect that to the other side. Well, on our way. Wow, that is not too bad. Well, right. What manner of dress could we give this? Well, I think I should map out the body first. So all of this can just go into the head. Sorted. Perfect. Alright. Now I got two. And what else? What else do I gotta do? We need the body. So then it is chibi, so oh, and then oh yeah, this part is not good. Not a good part, this one. Look away. Look away. Do not look. Alright, then what manner of dress can I give it later? Hmm, that is not to the pixel there. Hmm. Which be there? Lock that again. Perfect. Now let's smooth that transition over. Oh, alright. Oh, wait. No, I'm kidding. Alright, that's good enough. Hmm. Good enough. Alright, now for the arms. Mayhaps that should be longer. Step of the doll made. Then, right there. And the hand can probably just be a circle. And now let's place you in the correct position. Perfect. Let's actually change that color temporarily so that it doesn't look suspicious. Alright. There we go. Then makes it easy. Now I need the thighs in order to save our lives. Right. Alright, this is nothing suspicious, okay? We're using let's add a chin, let's add a knee. It's gotta be smaller than that. Good. I think a little smaller work. Perfect. Oh, that should be slim. That was fine. Oh, you could. Cool. Coming together. But I suppose these two can stay. They'll be less suggestive that way. Perfect. Alright, then we go both. After that, we need feet. We need the footsies. I think I'll just freehand that. Right, you know what we do here. Actually, name it this time. Let's use it for practice. Ita. I do not know what this is in Tagalog. And so, flip, flip, flip. Alright, we got our chibi doll. Perfect. Rig is complete. And I really hope I find the time to work on this over the week. Without having to I think I'd prefer it if the hands were in their own folders. L, L, L. Perfect. Another swing. Ooh, that's some good root beer. Right. And then I want these to be outside of the booty with their own. Perfect. Good. Nasa nung leg. Right. Oh. And from here, Alright. Good progress. Good progress. Cool. Hard to believe this start from scratch. Oh, that's not gonna work. How about this? No, it's worse. というわけで、oh, actually, I would prefer it if the mask affected. Perfect. Vector masks hide effects. Let's do that to the. Perfect. May as well do it manually. Temporarily out so that we can go in. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that'll work for now. Yeah, TV. Oh, it dawns on me that Sinoman might sound like something in English, but I meant whoever it might be, right? Kung sino man. That's a Tagalog thing. It ended up coming off as a. I realized that sino man can come off as a category in English. So let's not go with that. It was just sino man ito, like whoever this might be, kung sino man. Alright, so we got that, and that's done for now. May as well put the background in, actually. What could the background be? Not that, of course. That'll work well enough. Pretend green screen. Cool. Nice. Them some good eyes. Good eyes. Wow. Nice. Alright, so that's it. Time for me to take a break and then be back for DC Universe Online. Thank you for stopping by, even if it's in the future. Thank you again. Cheers. Let's see. I'm gonna wait this minute out. 30 more seconds. It's done. Then 10 more seconds. And then done.